This is the model for a brand new agent. This is exactly where you guys are right now. You were excited when you started real estate and telling people that you're going to get into real estate, and then what happened? You come and you sit in the office at the first day and they give you the desk and you sit there and you turn into shock. What the hell have I done? What the hell am I going to do? And you look around and then you go into denial. It's like, oh, you start denying things and just putting your head down and hoping it comes out. Then you go frustration, then you get depression. How many people have hit the depression zone yet? Honesty, show of hands, because we all do it. You've got to go through there. You've got to go through there to come out the other side, because that's where, and that normally kicks in at about 3 months. How long have you been with us?
Bit over a year.
Bit over a year. Still in the depression stage.
Past that.
You're past that now, good. Good, okay, so that normally hits at about 3 months. That's normally when we get the first group leaving. You become desperate, despondent, upset, all that sort of stuff. Then what happens, you either pick your socks up or you don't. For those who pick their socks off, they start experimenting with stuff, they start enjoying themselves, they start learning how to work in the new situation, they start integrating, and the business takes off. You have to decide what you want to do. It doesn't matter what you do in life, whether it's real estate or selling wigwams. It doesn't matter, you still go through the same process. For experienced agents in the room here, how many experienced agents have we got? Show of hands. Great, so we've got people from all sorts of different companies here today. Here's what happens with good agents. Okay, so they start off, they start learning stuff and they go, this is really cool, this is really exciting, I've got brand new stuff to learn. They start growing, then they hit a power growth, then they peak. And here's what a lot of agents do. They start to become complacent. After a time, they just plateau and they just cruise along in their comfort zone. And then what happens? Whew. That's how good agents go bad. And that's very common. Very common. It can take 3 years, it can take 4 years, but it happens. You have to decide to keep learning. Unfortunately for many of you, this will be the last time you come to training for a long time. Why? Because you are too busy, or you know it all. I haven't met anyone yet who knows it all. I've met a lot of people who think they know it all. And my job is to challenge you over these 4 days. Here's the thing, if you're coming to this level here, you need to come straight back or straight up and start learning the growth from here on to take you up to the next level, because you are going to constantly hit peaks in your career and you're going to go, my God, I can't take it any further. I'm working 8 days a week. I'm working 24/7. I can't do any better. You can. It's about working smarter, not harder. Here's another tip I'm going to give you. Leon's probably going to give you this afternoon. I was working with our top high achievers in Canterbury last week. Now, high achievers are people who earn between 300,000 and 600,000. Not the top achievers, but the high achievers. And it was interesting, 11 of them in the room. And it's the first time I worked with that group, so I didn't know what to expect. But I found that there were similar problems that they all shared. One of them is that they were stubborn and weren't willing to delegate. Number 2, they weren't willing to let go. Number 3, they, how can I put it? Well, let me explain the situation. Leon says, every night before I go to, every night I turn my phone off at 9 o'clock regardless. 9 o'clock, that is it. I do not do business after 9. I do not turn my phone on again until 7 o'clock. Half of them almost convulsed and had heart attacks. Listening to that, they go, oh no, I couldn't do that. Couldn't do that, they said, because we still get emails and texts from people after 9 o'clock. They didn't understand. I said, I send texts and emails to people in business after 9 o'clock, but I don't expect an answer. I can wait till the next day. And here's the thing, you can decide to be a shooting star in real estate, and you can be on 24/7 for everyone. You can sell yourself to the devil, but you will not last. You will burn out real quick. You have to have me time and you have to have that balance.